Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey Leos, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This is actually your September tarot forecast. I am back in business, back with everything that I used to have on the channel. So very quickly, videos for the Leo Sun, Leo Moons, and Leo Rising. If you feel like this spread is not resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I will have linked down below in the description box, okay? Speaking of links in the description box, since I'm back, I got hella videos up, and since we're in a new month, that means there's really hella videos up that I would like y'all to watch. We just had a Pisces full moon. That video is up. We are still in y'all's lunar cycle, so the Leo new moon video is actually still very relevant. That's linked down below as well. I have the Virgo new moon going up in a couple of weeks, since we haven't had that lunation just yet. I also have the September pick a card reading up, and because we are still in the middle of the retrograde cluster, we were there before I took my little break, and we are still very much so there. A couple of planets have left, a couple have come in, but I have a playlist with all of the current retrograde videos in there, and that is also linked in the description box as well. Excuse me. So yeah, Leo, let's get to your spread. It's the typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energy coming up for you in the month of September, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this next month. Because we are in Virgo season, looking at where you guys need to Virgo down and reanalyze, rework, reorganize some things in your lives and as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? So let's get started. First card that I've got coming up for y'all in your spread is in the position of the overall energy, and you've got the 7th house, which comes with the energy of partnerships. So message here that I'm picking up on, Leo, and be just like y'all, to be the last reading that I gotta do, and of course my least favorite type of reading is coming through. So this could be on a general scale in regards to like work, like a partnership at work, and to like familiar relationships or your friendships, but I am very much so picking up on big heart chakra, big Leo energy here. And I'll read it for both the couples and the singles. So for those of you guys that are in relationships, I pick up on this energy of being in a space to where you want to do something different with your relationship. And that could be, you might want to take it to the next level. You might want to get out of your relationship. And for those of you guys that are single, I get the sense that you're in a space to where you're open to calling a partnership to you. I really pick up on this feeling of, it was cool being single, but like I might be ready, I might be down for the time being. So there's this energy of partnerships, this energy of harmony, this energy of balance, of wanting something to balance out you, balance out your energy, or balance out whatever is going on in the situation that you're in, okay? And so with this card coming up here, that tells me that the month of September for you guys, especially because the 7th house is associated with a Libra, so it is associated with the energy of balance, that this month for you, there may be some things shifting and some things happening that are going to really change the way that your life is going for you right now, okay? And that's all I want to say about that card. I want to get into the next card to give you a little bit more depth into that. You've got the Fool as your crossing card, okay? The Fool is actually typically one of my favorite cards in tarot because it symbolizes, you know, taking a leap of faith, just going balls to the wall and just doing it. But you have this in a crossing position. And so this crossing partnerships, I pick up on for the couples, there's this energy of either wanting to take a next step or, like I said, wanting to get out of your relationship. And for the singles, I get this energy of wanting to actually try something, this is funny to me because you guys are fire, so you typically tend to initiate things, you tend to make moves, but pick up on some sort of like feel like you're trying to fill things out, Leo, and that could be in both situations for people who are partnered and people who are single. Trying to fill a situation out and not necessarily being sure if that's a situation that you need to be in. This is a crossing card, and it happens to cross the partnership card. So your worry and your fear, Leo, about whatever that next step is. And listen, for those of y'all in relationships, it could be, you could be talking to somebody and you might want to actually get serious. You could be in a relationship and you might want to get engaged. You could be engaged forever and now you're ready to actually get married. You could be married, you might be wanting to have some kids. You could be single and you might want to boo. Cuffing season is coming up, is it not? And again, just like y'all Leos to be like, actually, I think I want... So you got the Fool crossing this partnership energy. So this is telling me whatever type of partnership you want, there is some sort of obstacle keeping you from diving deep into that. You can always turn these cards into an upright position. And what I will tell you, Leo, my message to you is just do it. Be like Nike, okay? How are you supposed to know if it's going to work out or not if you don't do it? If you're in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level, how are you supposed to know if the next level works if you don't have the conversation about it? To my single Leos, how are you supposed to know if you actually want to talk to this person or actually want to kick it with this person or actually want to be with this person if you don't take them on a date or if you don't give them a call or send them a text message? Listen, I don't know. Take the leap of faith. Turn this Fool card into the upright position so that it supports your 7th house energy. Come into that balance. Take the leap of faith into the balance of what it is that you want in your life right now. Okay? Now, gonna go into your next card, and this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, you got the 5 of Swords coming up in the position of where you need to Virgo down. 5 of Swords is what I call one of my aw shit cards. It's not my favorite card to see in a reading. And it's interesting that it comes up in the place in which you need to reorganize and reanalyze and think about things. In this particular deck, this card carries this energy of pettiness, of lies, of mischief. It also carries this energy of defeat. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. So, there's this energy here, Leo. And this is funny because you guys are Leos. You guys are very desired, and y'all know it, okay? There is this energy here of there are external forces that have picked up on the energy that you're in. Whenever I see sword cards, especially the aw shit sword cards, I always think about external factors, external thoughts, perspectives, words, coming in and internalizing and causing you to make moves that you wouldn't necessarily make. So there's this energy of, and the first thing that I want to say to you, Leo, is be mindful of what you hear and what is told to you and where your information comes from. Don't take anything at face value during the month of September, especially in regards to your partnerships, especially in regards to your relationships. For those of you in relationships trying to get more serious, you might hear like a rumor or something that your partner is out there wilding out. It may or may not be true. Take the excuse me, sorry. I'm trying to laugh and cough at the same time. Take the leap of faith and ask, hey, are you out there wilding? You know, go one of 2 ways. Say yes or no. Those of you that are single and interested in somebody, there's this 5 of Swords here. There's this energy of, I really pick up on this energy of jealousy for both situations, which is interesting. Leos, y'all, my candle is tipping over. Y'all gotta be mindful of who you're telling your business to. Be mindful of who's around you. Be mindful of who is in your business and also in the business of your partner, okay, or your prospective partner. And anything that is told to you about your situation, about your love life, about anything having to do with this partnership energy, excuse me, and the leap of faith that you're thinking about making, go straight to the source. Don't take anything at face value. That's what this 5 of Swords card is coming in strong with, okay, Leo? All right. But also, in addition to external energies coming in, there's also this heaviness, this energy of defeat. There is this thought. It's a swords card. Swords is the air element, which has to do with the mental, which has to do with the thoughts. There's this thought attached to whatever it is that you have your heart set on with this partnership card, that it may not work out, that it might not be for you, that it might be too good to be true. It's very important to reanalyze this thought, to rework this thought, to think about this again, to shift your perspective. Our thoughts and our words are very powerful. So no matter how good this situation is, if you go into the situation thinking about it with this Five of Swords energy, the situation is going to play out like the Five of Swords. It's not going to be for you. It's not going to work out. It is going to be too good to be true, okay? Virgo down, reanalyze. Remove yourself from this fear. Remove yourself from this doubt. Listen, you are not going to know if it's for you or not unless you give it a try. And if it ain't, then it ain't, okay? And if it is, how are you going to know if you were over here like, oh, well, I don't think it's going to work out, so I'm not going to try it. So just see where life leads you. You can always go back to square one if you get to some other squares and they ain't looking too right, okay? Last card that I have coming up in your spread, Leo, is in the position of your soul message, and you've got the duality card, okay? As above, so below. You have choices, you have options. You have the choice to choose your happiness, to choose that partnership, to choose that next level, to level up in whatever it is that may be coming in for you. Or you have the choice to not. You have a choice to go with a different option, to go with a different partner, to go with a different somebody, to listen to whatever the Five of Swords is bringing in. And the soul message coming up here, I think, is really just a reminder to say, listen, Leo, you can do what you want. You can do whatever it is what you want. You live your best life however you see fit. And if you believe that your best life does not entail turning this Fool card into an upright position, then you do that. Just understand that this is the way that your life will go if that's how it works out. Now, on the other hand, Leo, you do what you want. If you really feel like this partnership, this Fool card in an upright position is going to provide you with a little bit of happiness, provide you with something that you've been looking for, something that you've been searching for, then go on and give it a try. You have the option to lay out your path. Yeah, you don't know how things are going to turn out, but you know, you can also see. You feel me? So you got choices to make during this month, and you got choices to make in regards to all aspects to your spread. What partnership do you want? What level up do you want, right? Do you want to take the leap of faith or not? Do you want to send a text? Do you want to ask if the person will go on the date? Do you want to ask if we can move in together? Like, you know, what do you want to do? And what are you going to allow yourself to internalize? Is it going to be, oh, so-and-so said that you did, or, oh, well, I saw yo person over here in the supermarket and they was boo loving. So, like, you know, what are you going to listen to? What are you going to believe? Leo, you're smart. You typically are not influenced by other people, so why start so early into your new rotation around the sun? That's another thing, too. You want to make moves in the way that serves you the best. I didn't like how that sentence come out. You want to make moves that serve you the best. Yo, I'm so tired. Y'all in my last video, you want to make moves that reflect how you want the rest of your year to look. So if you making stupid moves at the beginning of the year, getting caught up in what people are saying about you or about what you got going on, and, you know, being timid and being scared to do the things that you really need to do because your heart is calling you to do them, or shying away from the things that are calling you to it, then that's how the rest of your year is going to go. Me, if I were y'all, I would be like, let me see what this partnership is talking about. I'm not trying to hear what you got to say over there. Let me see where this takes me. You know, see what's popping over here. You have choices. You have the option to live your life this way or to live your life that way. And that's the main thing for you during this month. You just have to decide what you gonna do, Leo. Okay? That's your spread. I hope it found you well. If you feel like you need some more insight or would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can do so. I have my Etsy shop link down below. I did talk a lot about love in this in this reading, and I actually do have, I offer a couple of different love spreads, but I do offer one that looks at the energies in relationships. So if I was talking to you and you were like, oh my gosh, that is me, and you need a little bit more insight, you can book that reading with me. You can book that reading with me through my Etsy shop. Again, link down below. I plugged everything else in the beginning of the video, and so I'm not gonna talk you guys' ears off anymore. Y'all were my last video, so I am done. Happy September. I'm so happy to be going to bed. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.